Welcome back to Vision Auto Garage. My name's Rob and this is episode 7 of my mid-engine Metro build. In today's episode I'm still pushing on with the roll cage fabrication and I'm hoping to complete the door bars and the dash bar. But before I get into that, I've finally made a decision on an engine and a drivetrain. When I started this project, I'd intended to build a Rover K-series from a stockpile of serviceable VVC components I have in the shop, but recently I've felt the urge for forced induction and to start with a higher base power figure. To that end, I've chosen and agreed on the purchase of a VW Audi Group 1800 20-valve turbo from an Audi TT, complete with 225 horsepower and a 6-speed quattro box. There's a couple of challenges to overcome with mounting and drive shafts, but that will all be subject of later episodes. Until then, it's on with the cage. I break the tack wheels for the front legs and plinths so that I can move the rear half of the cage forward sufficiently to weld the joins. With the rear half fully welded, it's manhandled back into position and the front legs tacked in place, then fully welded.
the door. Then you have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't see things the same. Two walk like two out the door. Then you have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't see things the same. Two walk like two out the door. Then you have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't see things the same. Two walk like two out the door. Then you have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't see things the same. Two walk like two out the door. Then you have magic.
Now it's time to move on to the dash bar, and I've reinstalled the steering column so I can get a general location for its mounting point. The steering column support originally bolts to a lateral box section under the dash, so I'm replicating this setup and mounting it to the roll cage dash bar. First up, I measure up for the dash bar, cut a length of tube and notch both ends. Next, the steering column support bracket is removed and offered up to the dash bar to give an idea of how it needs to be modified. The simplest option would appear to be notching the bracket and welding it to the dash bar. The bracket is cleaned up and eyeballed in position, then fitted and welded in place. Next up are the door bars. I'd been mulling over the door bar layout for a few days now and have settled on a simpler, objectively less visually pleasing layout as per drawing 12 option G of section K of the MSA Blue Book. I think this layout suits the period of the car, and they're also very simple and quick to fabricate. the next episode, I hope to start looking at mounting the Audi 1.8 turbo engine in the MG-TF subframe, and looking at how this is going to sit in the car. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please click the thumbs up, hit subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.